just talk about playing in this atmosphere going down? I mean, it seems like, it's why you come to play big-time college football, going down, playing in a big game like this. You played in a lot of them this year, but talk about the importance of this game and playing in that atmosphere.
Yeah, I mean, this is why you play SEC football for games like this. Like you said, we played a ton of big games so far, but this will be a really big road challenge for us, and it's important to stay back in the SEC race. I mean, we have to win it. We've beat them pretty good the last couple of years, but they're a lot better this year, and they've shown it. It's just going to be a huge test. I feel good. I feel a little older than I think I should, but that's how it rolls. It's been a tough season on my body, coming back from ACL and then having another surgery on my knee, and then last Saturday fell on my hip a little hard, but it's just football.
How is this year different for you than others? Are you just feeling the game a little bit better? It just seems like you're more comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, it's just being a little bit older and having more confidence, knowing what the defense is doing. When you're a freshman and sophomore, you're just still trying to figure out college football and just how fast it is and the coverages and everything. And it's tough. It is. But now that I'm a little bit older, I'm starting to understand, the difference between coverages, where the blitzes come from, where the coverage is rolling and stuff. And you can find holes, especially as a slot receiver. So that's just being older and being around it more has definitely helped me this year.
And then with that, a team like this that runs the ball very well, puts big points up on the scoreboard, how important is it for you guys in offense to every chance you get to catch the ball and make a block, keep those guys off the field? Is that something you got to think about?
Yeah, they're going to put up points. We know that. We've had a lot of games where we just had shootouts. LSU, South Carolina, just two that come to mind. So, we not a lot of room for mistakes on offense. We're going to have to, protect the ball, not turn it over, and make the big plays when they come.
For the second time this season, you're going up against a former teammate in Nick Marshall. What's that like?
It don't really mean much to me, honestly. They're on the different teams, so, it's whatever. I don't know. Wish I had a better answer, but.
Did you ever go against him in practice?
Yeah, I'm sure I did. I honestly don't. I just remember how athletic he was. Honestly, he'd sit on one knee and just chuck a football like 70 yards. It's just like, you saw that arm. Then he was fast on top of that. Just real athletic, and he's shown it at quarterback this year. So.
Auburn's had a hard time stopping the pass. They're not ranked rather low in the SEC. What have you seen on film that you can take advantage of?
We've been watching film on them, and honestly, it's just like, they're very simple in what they do. They're not trying to trick you. They're letting their players play. They just have their basic stuff, and they just let their players. They want their players to beat your players. So it's gonna, it's just kind of like it comes to mind like Florida. They're gonna man you up a lot, on the outside, and it's just gonna be a lot of one-on-one coverage. So it's kind of up to the receivers and Murray to put the ball on us. It's up there. I know. What is it, like 54-54 or something like that? So that's huge right there. I mean, I remember my freshman year when I played against them here, we beat them pretty good and had a couple big catches that game. So that it's just cool memories right there. And I've never played at Auburn. My true freshman year, I redshirted, and then last year I was hurt. So it's going to be really fun playing there, and I'm excited about it.
Is this rivalry, so I feel like in years past, like 02, there's like certain times that come to mind, lots on the line. Is that what makes this rivalry so great?
Yeah, I mean, it's usually toward the end of the year, and it comes down to, they're usually pretty near the top in the West Division, and we're usually pretty high in the East. So it means a lot for, going to the SEC Championship usually, and that's probably why, it's such a big deal.
Try not to think about the rivalry when you hit the field. You try to think about football, or it's hard to get away from how important this is?
As I get older, it's really not that hard to do that. You kind of forget about, what this, who you're playing, this atmosphere you're in. You're kind of just so focused in on the game, you don't think about that. Now, if you're asking me that when I was a freshman, I'd say a little different. You're so caught up in what people are saying on TV and what people are writing, but it doesn't matter. It's just a maturity thing, So that's what we're focused on. When I get on the field, I don't think about that at all.
Is there ever a conversation you guys still being in these race, or is it just one game at a time?
There's still conversation about it. I mean, as long as it's still there, we're gonna continue to make that our goal. But again, I've said this: Missouri wins out and we win out. We're still gonna just hang our hat on a great season because we can't really control what they do. We can't worry about that, so we're not going to. But it gives you a little extra pep in your step. I'd be lying if I said different because ultimately that's our goal is to go to the SEC championship and win it. So it's still there, it's still attainable. So it's still in our minds.
At one point in this last game, looked at the Georgia defense, 3 freshmen played in the secondary. You practice against those guys. Where has this young secondary come from compared to the beginning of the year? Where are they now?
Yeah, they're having to grow up fast. They're obviously going to make mistakes as freshmen. Just as we got guys on offense are making mistakes, but it's just as a freshman, you're still trying to understand the defense in their case and trying to understand stuff that's going on. So, but they have come so far. I mean, guys like Trey Matthews and Quincy Mauger, who you really haven't heard of at all until like now, are making plays and producing for us because their name's been called and they've had to. They don't have really any choice. So I'm just really proud of how much they've grown up, and they're playing great right now. Thanks.